Hello everyone, welcome back to Broforce. And in this episode we're going to be dealing this quickly. I just want to get to here quickly. I never noticed exactly who this sergeant person is, and I realized exactly how weird his voice sounds, or what he says. He's Ramos like... Finally, it took like a really long time to get here. Anyway, the one thing I really like about Broforce is how linear yet open-ended it is with its gameplay. Like it's literally mainly like completely like most of the time you really are pretty much going to one end of the game to the another. Okay. Well, I failed that. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is that oh no, not this guy. Is that despite a lot of the things that you can do in the game, you can actually perform a lot of other different tricks here and there. Like, it's completely like open-ended at some points, but it is pretty linear for itself because you always have to go to the end of the level no matter what. But you're like, you can do it at your own pace, doing whatever you want. Like, it's not completely saying like, oh hey, you have to do this or that. You don't have to kill enemies. In fact, you could just sneak your way throughout the entire level. You could try to do that. That's something that you could do. But, you don't have to do it. It's optional. And you can just spend most of your time just killing off enemies, or just basically just doing whatever it is you want to do. You could just kill off enemies, or you don't have to spend your time watching them. You could just watch. You could just... okay. You can spend your time mainly killing off enemies other than just trying to be killed by them. You can spend your time going around enemies and not bothering with them altogether instead of having to fight them. You can blast your way through the wall without ever having to deal with a single enemy at all. So, it's pretty cool how open-ended it is, and at the same time, it can be very much fun and exciting. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit tired of speaking. It's been a while and the power at our house is out, so I don't know whether or not this video will be coming out on Saturday or Sunday. Because, that type of stuff is always fun to deal with. I like how the dogs are stupid enough to just jump off. So you know what? There's not really much I can say whether or not one thing or another. I just really like Broforce. It's fun to play, and I'm glad it has a lot to offer. Just like, you know what, whatever. Here, let's see how fun you think this is. Take that, you fool! Take that, you punk! America! It's kind of scary to play this game, mainly because, like, the power's almost gonna go out, and I'm running on low battery. I've tried to put it on, on energy saving mode, but I doubt that's gonna be, like, fully effective. I don't know. Maybe it might be. Maybe it might work, maybe it won't. But who knows? Now that's how you do it. I also like how easy it's also easy to do certain things like combos, pretty much combos and whatever it is. It's basically easy to do certain combos and things, being able to kill enemies. You can kill them with knives or whatever you're given. And I like the unpredictability of it all. It's kind of cool, so it doesn't seem too bad. Most of the time you just get a bro and you're trying to find out how to use them. It's kind of difficult to use certain bros because they're not the easiest to control. And that happens usually. You can't expect a bro to be useful in most situations. Sometimes they're okay, but most of the time they don't hold up too well against other people. You need to figure out like how a bro works and how to use them. You can't just expect them to be used quickly and easily. Or, you could do what I usually do, and use this. Oh, come frickin' on. Okay, now that's just... okay, now the power came back on. Like, literally, it just came back on. That's pretty cool. Like, it's like, oh, I was kind of down in the dumps for a second, so which is why I was starting to sound a little bit like, not really tiresome, but just you know, like, completely, like, sort of not really excited. I don't know what to call it. I'll be back in a second, guys. It's really hot. I need, like, the fan on. So give me a minute. Okay, that's something I did notice until now. That first they take me by helicopter, then they drop me off by a truck. Which is weird because every single time I leave this area, I usually enter by truck. Anyway, I just wanted to say that before I continued on. I was gonna just like, basically what I'm gonna do now is just I'm just gonna basically oh jeez. Oh. If I ever find a new character, I'm gonna show it and show them off what they can do. Because I really like what they can do. I really like Ripley. Because, like, geez, she's got such a cool ability. And her weapon is pretty good, honestly. So, yeah, I'll just skip ahead to when I get back there. Hopefully I'll be alive as Ripley. Ha! The weirdest thing is I got here way faster than I did without dying. How'd I do that? I'm not sure. But I'm just glad I was able to unlock Ripley because, well, there's some stuff in the game that I really need her for, and I'm going to be glad to use her for. Okay, now Blade is a little bit easier to use, but at the same time, he's more difficult. The thing with Blade is that he's mainly, like, not too strong against, like, well, he's strong, he's just, again, like I said before, he's not the best when against, firing range characters who really figure you out. Okay, oh, thank God. I was, like, wondering, oh, yeah, oh, so that was that update patch. Okay, for those of you wondering, in the last one, you guys know that, Blade's special was changed to something like, throwing knives. Now it's just a regular, his original special was charge attack, where he would just charge forward and nothing would happen. I mean, it's, oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Where he just basically charges forward with his guns or his sword and he cut through the land. I always thought that was a good idea for a move, and I always liked it. So when they changed it, I was a bit upset. Not completely, mind you, just a little bit, just a sample first. And basically, I really didn't get why they had to change it. It seemed fine the way it was, and it didn't seem too bad. So you know what? Whatever. He's like every single bro. I won't say is bad, but Blade's special was kind of generic and not really that cool. Like basically, you just had to shoot him. You just basically threw a knife. That's it. It wasn't as cool as his charge attack, which just allowed him to shoot, which allowed him to just cut through land at any enemies he wanted. That was pretty cool. So you know what? Using Blade, seeing Blade have his new charge attack was pretty cool. Because I preferred that over like the whole throwing knives thing. That seemed way too like simple. The one thing I'm gonna be glad for, is that I can actually upload this whole video, because death from everywhere. Okay, that's a new phrasing. But looks like we're at the final boss anyway. So I'm just glad I'm gonna be able to upload this video. Hopefully on Saturday, maybe on Sunday. I don't know, it really all depends on whether or not the game will actually allow me to do that. Okay. Okay, whoa, jeez. I think, I don't know who's the best here for this situation. Jeez. Okay, oh jeez. I think the way to kill this particular enemy is through trying to shoot him. I don't know, I think that's pretty much my whole main assessment, guys. Because I think that's what you're supposed to be doing. I could be wrong in that department. Okay, let's go. Terminator. Yeah. I don't know how Arnold Schwarzenegger sounds. Like, he's Austrian, I know that much. Which kind of surprised me, because I really thought he was something else. Not sure what the word for it is. Like, I thought he was either, German or some type of other foreign accent, like Sweden of some kind. That's not fully, that's kind of dumb to think, but I really couldn't understand accents. Like, I really couldn't tell the difference between, like, a lot of accents. And to be fair, a lot of different types of accents really aren't that, like, what do you call it? Like, distinguishable. Like, there's some people who sound Austrian, or who sound Australian, yet they're actually from somewhere else. So you know what? Whatever. Could you stay in one place, man? I'm experiencing a lot of slowdown here. Hopefully this helps in some regard. Okay, jeez. Okay, jeez. Okay, oh. Okay, jeez. Let's hope this works. Okay, good. Okay, oh, jeez. I kind of like this boss fight mainly because it's kind of just weirdly designed. You just have to keep going up or having to fight him one-on-one. It's not really a mix between, it's just either or. So, you know, it's kind of interesting to fight, use, and to deal with a lot of issues at hand, and you still have to kill the boss. Otherwise, you're not going to be making it through this. Jesus. Come on! Hey, give me a chance at least. Jeez. I think you gotta shoot the bottom part of him, otherwise you're not gonna make it. Hopefully this works. Okay, I'm gonna try my best doing something specific. Okay, that was kinda dumb. Okay, now this was even more dumb. And now I'm Conan. Yay. Go! Okay, good. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna be getting up on that guy soon, so don't worry guys, I'll be there in a second. Do I have to hit this thing? Well, that's kind of... You know what, whatever. I was just gonna get on top of that thing to see if there was anything on top to, you know, like, actually use, but you know what? Whatever, that's a good enough way to end the episode. I didn't think the TV was so sensitive enough it was just gonna explode as soon as I touched it. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video, Broforce. Well, I'll see you all next time in the next video, because, well, I've been recording for a long time, and I really need to cut down a lot of bits here and there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Peace, guys. No, wait, sayonara. Dang it, I forgot my line.